What's going on, everyone? My name is Newton, and welcome back to another episode of Serena. So last time we checked out all the places in the cabin.
Where is she?
I don't fucking know! And we found out what she looked like. That's her. Checked out the bed, found out they did the nasty on the table, and all that fun stuff.
Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points.
I don't really know what more we need to do to continue on with the story.
See the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
So I guess we'll just kind of continue on just checking things out.
Once we dragged these chairs out to the lake and scrubbed off all the dust and grime of years. That was a long time ago.
So do it again.
Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Okay, I already heard all that shit. Let's go back over here by the...
Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway. I'm a casual dresser. No need to change clothes.
Son of a bitch!
She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess. Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot.
So maybe he was like an asshole, apparently. She left him, maybe? I don't really know. But apparently he doesn't remember. Ooh.
There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
Maybe he was crazy, because it seemed like he was a bit... I guess he wouldn't let her have flowers in the house for some reason. Which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but okay. Maybe he was controlling, possibly?
The sunlight is so bright here. In other circumstances, this would have been the perfect afternoon for us.
But then it can go back to... maybe he's dead. Who knows? Because there's some medication in here. I don't know if you can...
I'm only supposed to take these before meals.
OD on this. Maybe?
Not a big fan of them. They do tend to alleviate my headaches, though. Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure.
Yeah, I don't know.
After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume.
That's just my take on it. I don't really... I don't know.
It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket. New enough to still have all its teeth.
Okay. Heard all that. Damn it. I'm not finding out anything really new.
I feel too restless to sleep. No trap door under there. Just more creaky floor. I always resisted the temptation to sweep things under there when it was my turn to tidy up.
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
No trap door under there. Just more creaky floor.
Back to the kitchen. Okay. Let's hear more about the table.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions. And there were many more to come. Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Can we try to go outside?
I better stay in case Serena comes.
She ain't coming back, bro. You drove her away.
All the windows are drafty, but like everything else, we just got used to it. We liked it, even. I can make out nothing through this window.
One more time.
There was a time, long ago, that all this disrepair felt oddly.
Okay.
I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt. Of course, we made love here, too.
Okay.
There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
I don't think I want to sit there anymore.
I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
Unfortunate Life of a Chocobo Sage? The hell? How I Learned the Devil's Music? Huh.
A lot of rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No, of course not. Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
What about down here?
Rarities and special editions here. I didn't lend out my Necronomicon, did I?
We're good.
I have more pressing things on my mind right now than culinary exploits.
Culinary? That's culinary.
The stove looks like something from World War I. Considering how basic and ancient the kitchen is, it's a wonder what we managed to do with it from time to time. Well, she mostly.
Feeling peckish, dear?
We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking.
There's so many questions unanswered right now. Can I not check out like anything over
I
there?
could tell plenty of stories.
Okay,
about
no,
this
we're
table.
done. We're done.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
Go that way. This way. And back over here. Let's look at this one more time. I don't think he has anything else to say. Yeah.
You always put too
spices?
much salt in, dear. Think about your pressure. Would you pass me the pepper? You know, you should use it too. It's good for the pressure.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. Our dining table. Quite modest, but I could tell plenty of stories. She always worried about my diet. I used to think she did it to annoy me, but now...
More and more reason to think he died. Holy crap. Maybe.
I can't help these random associations. It's always been that way. I look at a pepper shaker and think of a Beatles song.
Sergeant Pepper? Huh. Even more reason to suspect that he died from like a heart attack or something like that. Good God.
It's just a pepper shaker. Really?
Where can we go? Oh, so we can check this out. Cool. Alrighty. Can we get the closet now?
Don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here. Maybe later. There's nothing of interest. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose.
Bro, you're gonna have to move on. I'm sorry, but that
A
sucks.
plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others. They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence, confined in their own silent, dark world. We have much more interesting things than this plant inside the cabin. Her faith came as a surprise to me. She was never
Like my
prudish about
books.
sex, so I just didn't expect it. I guess people simply aren't that predictable. No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible. I have no need for the words in there.
Well, fine then. Check out the clock again.
The clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered.
Well, if it's about to get dark outside and you're in the woods, you know, there's bears and wolves and shit. You can't. You don't want to go outside with that. Nah.
Pretty shambolic, isn't it? The organization of its contents isn't much better. It'd be a shame to say we're fashionistas.
Oh, we can open the drawers. Sweet.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it. And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Well, damn.
Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you're feeling lost.
Anything here? So,
The things she said to me in the letter, in our life before things went wrong. Did she ever mean them?
well, she did write it down. But what went wrong? Maybe
When she came back that night, I could tell she was furious. I did try calming her down.
What night? Did she kill him? Okay. Didn't realize you could do that. No. What about the bottom one?
She's gone. But why? Was it me?
I don't know, man. You tell me. Ah, fuck.
As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scent still lingers. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love?
I'm still putting money that he's dead. That's so
My light's busted again. Can I come over to your side and read?
weird.
Let's face it, her reading material was shallow, to say the least.
Okay, so I think we got quite a bit done. Definitely found a letter. Now I know to check some other places other than just the obvious. But I think we're going to end the episode here. I can't think of anything else to check out right now. So leave a like, rating, favorite, comment, subscribe, do all that great stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one.